The following video is the first in a series designed to show you how i-salon can help boost your annual takings by a potential £30,000 simply by following the steps in our 5-point plan. Step 1 concentrates on how to tackle no-shows and wasted appointments in your salon. And the way we do this is simply by implementing a straightforward and cost-effective solution in the form of daily booking reminder texts. By activating this one easy feature, many salons have found that their no-shows are reduced dramatically by up to 80%. In addition, sending regular reminder texts to your clients can help you improve client loyalty to the salon, and it will also encourage your clients to reschedule by phone, which means you can resell the space while still retaining the original appointment and of course the revenue that comes with it. So what can you expect to earn if you go ahead and implement this? Well, in a salon with an average bill of £35, by saving 2 appointments that would otherwise have been missed, you can add an additional £70 to your weekly takings. Not bad for an average weekly investment of just £2 per stylist. And this is how you do it. The first thing you'll need to do is make sure you have Integrity iText set up on your PC. If you've had i-salon installed quite recently, this will already be activated for you. However, if you're at all unsure, just check with our support team, and if you do discover you need to set it up, you can do this quite easily by following the online guide on our website. Then as long as Integrity iText is activated, you can go right ahead and set up your booking reminders. And to do this, you'll need to go into the iText Message Centre. So select the grey envelope on the top right hand corner of the main i-salon screen. Then select the Settings button at the very bottom. Now place a tick in the Send Automatic Booking Reminders option, and then you need to decide what your default notice reminder period will be. This is how many days in advance of the appointment you'd like the reminders to be sent. By default it's set to 1 day, which means the messages will be sent 1 day prior to the appointment. But we'd recommend that you would change this to 2 days, because it doesn't only give your clients more notice, but it also gives you more time to resell the space of any that cancel. Then select the green tick to close the settings window and return to the message centre. So what will the clients actually see when they receive a text message from you? Well, that's actually entirely up to you. The standard content of the text message is fully customisable, so you can ensure it appeals to your particular clientele and also reflects you and your salon in the best way possible. So to amend our message template, we'll need to go into the iText Message Centre. And we'll do this by selecting the grey envelope at the very top right of the main i-salon screen. Now select the Settings button at the very bottom. Then select the magnifying glass alongside the booking reminder template name, and the existing message will then open up on screen. From here you can then edit the message as required. So I'm going to create a standard message that basically includes the client's name, the date and time of their appointment and the salon phone number so they can call to change their appointment if required. The content is obviously very much up to you, but I should stress that you've only got 160 characters to play with, and that includes spaces. So first of all, I'm going to delete the existing message from the screen, and then I begin my message by typing in my greeting. Then to insert the client's first name into the message, I leave a space and select the first name option from the list in the merge field box over on the right hand side. I then leave another space and type the next part of my message. Now I want to insert the date and time of the appointment, so I leave a space after the word on and select the date option from the merge fields box. I then leave another space and type the word at, leave another space and select the time option from the merge field box. Again I leave a space and then type the rest of the message in. Once you've finished editing your message, just select the green tick on the bottom and that will save your changes, and then select the green tick again to close the settings window and return to the message centre. So now that you'll be using iText credits on a daily basis, you'll need to make sure that you don't run out. The top left hand screen of the message centre shows you the number of credits left on your account at any point in time, and once you get below 200 this will be highlighted in red. You can set up a direct debit so that you never run out simply by calling our support team, otherwise you can do it manually as follows. So select the IMS Shop button at the bottom of the Message Centre screen. Then log into your account by typing in your email address and your password. Select the grey Log On button to continue. And now select the Buy Credits button at the top of the screen. Then using the drop-down arrow to the right of the product box, select the number of credits you wish to purchase. Now select the grey Checkout button and you'll be taken through to the PayPal screen where you can make your payment. So now that your clients are receiving their reminder text from you and are encouraged to pick up the phone to reschedule their appointment if they're unable to attend, how do you deal with this effectively in i-salon? Well, firstly, you'd of course do your very best to fit them in again as soon as possible. So if we double click on the client's existing appointment, you would select the reschedule button, which will basically place the appointment on an invisible clipboard until you select an alternative slot in the diary in which to book it. And if the client has more than one appointment booked in with you, it will highlight this when you reschedule and move both appointments to the booking clipboard at the top of the diary. And to book the appointments in, all we do is simply drag them down to the required slot and release. So having dealt with the client and retained their business, you now have the issue of filling the space their original appointment has left you with on your diary. And there's a couple of ways you can tackle this in i-salon. The first is by making use of the standby list. This works by storing a list of clients requiring an appointment for a specific day, but who you were unable to fit in when they made the original inquiry. So when an appointment becomes free in an otherwise full column, simply select the standby list icon from the left-hand toolbar in i-salon. Then select the printer icon to bring up all the details on screen. Scan through the list to see if anyone requires an appointment for that date, and once you've highlighted someone who does, you can then close the report. Double-click on the client's entry in either the phone, team or duration column, and once you've called them up to confirm they want to take the appointment slot, simply select the service at the top of the screen and then select the book button. Select the green tick to confirm, and the appointment details will then be placed on the booking clipboard at the top of the diary. Again, select the green tick on the second confirmation message that appears, and then all you need to do is drag the appointment down to the required time slot and release. Another good feature of the standby list is that it will flag up clients waiting for an appointment when an existing appointment is cancelled or deleted. So if we have a look at an example of that here, as you'll see, once a green tick is selected to confirm cancellation, a pop-up message will then appear. By selecting the green tick, we can then access the list of clients waiting for an appointment. We can then follow the same process as before by selecting the printer icon to view all of the client's individual details and locate someone waiting for that date. So now let's have a look at how we add someone to the standby list. All you need to do is select the standby list icon from the left-hand toolbar in i-salon, then select the plus icon on the top right-hand side of the screen. Locate the client from the list in the usual way, and if the client has requested a specific team member, select the green tick to confirm, and then select the relevant team member's name from the list that appears. Set the expiry date to the date the client wants the appointment for, and it will automatically drop off the standby list after this date. Then select the service the client has requested from the price book. Finally, select the green tick to save and your client will be added to the standby list. Another way to fill the empty space in your diary is to send all of your regular clients who don't have a future appointment booked a text message to inform them that you have availability, possibly even at a slight discount. And to do this, we need to go into the marketing module. So from the main i-salon screen, select the menu icon in the top left-hand corner, then select the clients icon, then select the marketing icon. When the marketing screen opens, select the advanced button on the very bottom right. Then we need to build our search by adding our search criteria. So select the Add Criteria button, and using the drop-down arrow to the right of the field name box, select a number of visits from the list. In the comparison box, select More Than, and in the number box type in 0. Then select the first calendar and go back 12 months from today's date. Once you've done that, select the green tick to save that line of the search. And now we're going to add a second criteria to locate all of those clients who also have a mobile phone number. So using the drop-down arrow to the right of the field name box, this time select mobile phone from the list. An easy way to find this is to keep typing M onto your keyboard continuously until mobile phone option appears. In the comparison box, select Contains, and in the mobile phone box type in 07. And again select the green tick to save that line of the search. Now we can select the Run Selection button at the bottom of the screen and generate our list of clients. When the client list appears on the screen, you can select the Hide Clients with Bookings button to remove those clients who already have future appointments booked in. And if you've previously archived clients within your database, you'll also need to select the Hide Archive button as well. Now select the Send SMS button at the bottom of the screen and simply type your message into the box. You'll see a character count at the top of the box which will help you keep within the 160 character limit. And don't forget to put your phone number on any text messages that you send so the client can then contact you directly. And once you've finished typing your message, all you need to do is select the green tick on the bottom right of that box, and the message will then be sent to all of the clients on the list. And to finish off, we're now going to have a look at a few of our top tips which will help you get the most out of all of the features and procedures we've just mentioned. Set your appointment reminders to send 2 days prior to the client's booking rather than the day before. This gives them time to rearrange if they need to, and you'll be able to resell the appointment to someone else. Personalise your text messages. In just a few clicks, i-salon can add personal details to each message automatically, like the client's name or the name of their stylist or therapist. Always include the salon phone number in your message, so that if they call you to cancel, you'll then have the opportunity to rebook them a new slot. Leave your computer on when the salon's closed, otherwise your text messages won't send. Don't forget to top up your credits on a regular basis, or even better, set up a monthly direct debit so you don't need to think about it. And finally, make use of the standby list in i-salon. This will ensure you can always fill those gaps when a client reschedules. And that brings us to the end of stage 1 of our 5-point plan. Thank you for watching, and we do hope you found this video beneficial. For more ideas and features on how you can boost your salon's takings by a potential £30,000, don't forget to watch the rest of the videos in this series. And if you need any help with anything you've seen here today, please don't hesitate to contact our support team on 01522 887 200.